Hi BookTube, it's Stephanie. Today I'm going to share with you all the books that I got in July. That was hard. It's too hot in here. So, in July I got plenty of books as usual. Some were arrived. Well, I think how many of these is actually purchased in July? I think honestly none of them. I think I didn't actually purchase any of these in July. I think they just arrived in July because I ordered them in June. Honestly, it does not matter. Let's talk about all the books that I got here in July. I know how I want to start. Now, I have recently, as you do, cleared out some tabs with books that I've saved because I want to purchase them. And these three were the results. Well, no, I bought more with that in mind. But these particular three all following a same kind of category. They all fall in the same thing. And that is witchcraft. I have said before that I'm not Christian or anything like that. I have said that I see myself more as pagan, but honestly I don't know. I do believe that there's something. What that is, I have absolutely no idea. And for me, the act of praying, it's not enough because it doesn't feel like I have done anything for it. So witchcraft is a way to like prepare a wish, like a request. I want this, and feel like I actually have worked for it instead of just saying, hi, I would like this, I want this, I need this, I deserve it. Like, obviously there are things that I think I deserve, but when I want to ask someone about it, I don't want to feel like, I basically want to feel like I'm actually trying to offer something in return for it, if that makes any sense. If I then turn out to be pagan, because that's what happens, then it will happen. So you will probably see a lot of these kinds of books. So the first one I got was The Crooked Path, an introduction to traditional witchcraft by Kelden. Now, I used to study this like 15 years ago, or even actually once I was like 13, 14. But then when my reading slump hit, I stopped. But I bought still a lot of books. I have cleared a lot of them out and have researched some good new books that people have talked about. And this one was highly recommended. So I got this, and I hope that this will be a good refresher from what I learned 15 years ago. Or to be more precise, almost 20. Holy crap, time flies by. Then another one that was really highly reviewed was Psychic Witch, a metaphysical guide to meditation, magic and manifestation by Matt Arin. Again, really high praise, and a lot of the people that I then looked for basically said that they absolutely loved this, and they were almost surprised that a book did not talk about spell work as a first thing to talk about. But high praise. And then I got this one. This one has been on my wish list since I first saw it. I do have the companion already, but the Element Encyclopedia of 5,000 Spells. Will I read this? Fuck no. This is an encyclopedia. It has literally lists upon lists of spells, of things. I don't know how to say that I read it, how I will. I mean, this one has just been like yeah, this one has just been one of those. I want it, I really, really do. And people have actually, again, reviewed it and said that it's pretty good. I do, as I said, have a companion, and unfortunately that is just as thick, maybe slightly smaller, and that is the Element Encyclopedia of Witchcraft. That's more of a reader book. This is like more look things up book, which, yeah. And I can tell you that the first thing when I got it and I just looked up a page, I got protection, which, thanks. Nice to know that people are attacking me. Great. But yeah, I got this. And I will not put it behind me because it's humongous and then I would not be able to fit any more books. So let's go with what to pick. Okay, let's go with the mangas. The one I read is That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, volume 16. Beldora is back in the picture. We love him, he's funny, and the reaction people have to him is also really funny. Yes, I love this series. Again, this is like a bridge to the next arc. It has lasted pretty long now, I think, but things are starting to happen in this one. Then we have Full Metal Alchemist, volume Omnibus, volumes 1, 2, and 3 by Hiromu Arakawa. Yes. Full Metal Alchemist, a really popular series. A lot of people have read this. This is also an anime. A lot of mangas are turned into anime, it seems like, because everyone says, and it's an anime. Could also be that the anime that gets popular are the ones that get translated. Could also be that, but I think this one was translated before it was turned into an anime. But in this we are following the Full Metal Alchemist, who has a goal of bringing his or their mother back from the dead, and to get his brother his body back, because that's a construct. I don't really can say more. I have read the first volume, but I've only read the first volume. It's you get introduced basically to all these characters. You don't really, I don't feel like you really get to like bond with them, so to speak, but yeah. Then the one that got oh, what's the English term? I don't know, but basically they said they had it in stock, and then when they sent the package they didn't have it in stock, so it got sent later, and that is Ragnar Crimson by Waki Kobayashi. Ragnar, who is on a revenge quest of killing off every single dragon in existence after something dramatic happens. It's very it's very dramatic, and there we go. And yeah, this one will be part of my August TBR because it has to do with dragons and I'm participating in Dragathon. But yeah, this is, by the way, kind of thick to be a manga if we are compared to like the volume 16, that Slime I got Reincarnated as Slime. I don't know if you can tell that it's thicker, so this one is That Time I Got Reincarnated as Slime. I think you can see that this one is thicker, which honestly that was the first thing I reacted to when I picked it up. I was like, holy crap. But yeah, always good. And then I got one book that I can't believe I have not read, and that is Labyrinthen by Simon Stålenhag. So this, the English title would translate to The Labyrinth, and in this one we are following three friends called Sigrid, Matte, and Charlie. And basically this is a post-apocalyptic tale in which people are living under the ground, and these three friends are going to the surface on an expedition, and they need to tackle dark secrets from when civilization went under. And like his story is very, very eerie. Like this one is really dark. I kind of cannot really see any. I'm trying to find some pictures that like you could see, because they're really, really dark, and the only ones I can find is like this typical waiting room in the hospital kind of things. Holy crap. Yeah, like just nostalgia. Remember those phones? Holy crap. Yeah. So this one is one of those books that will leave me eerie and feel kind of a unsettling thing in my stomach, and I absolutely love it. Where should it go? So the last book I will talk about is a book that I got last month, but I forgot to talk about it because it's an ebook, and that is Smoke Eaters by Sean Grimsby. And this is also a dragon book. I did not know about the dragon readathon, by the way, before that. But this book is about, I think it was on Twitter I saw it, but this is about that when the dragon rose up from the earth, firefighters are like the only hope of defense that people have. And we are following Cole Brannigan, who is so close to retirement after working for 30 years, and 10 of those years was working against dragons. However, it turns out in his last ever rescue, people find out that he's immune to dragon smoke, in which means that he gets conscripted into the dragon fighting elite. So we have a person who has worked along, and now he's also at the bottom of the totem pole because he's the newbie, even though he was supposed to have retired. Like, I just hope that there will be something here. And basically there's some plot to take over the government, yada yada yada. It's really fun. I hope that it's good. I don't know if I will read it for the readathon, but I have it. So here they are. These are the 7 and 8 with the ebook that I needed to present to you from July, one of which I should have told you in June for the June one. Wow. But yeah, did you get any books in July? And I need to desperately set this down soon. But yeah, did you get any books in July? And do you want me to share read some of these as soon as possible? And I will read one of them at least, but holy crap, this needs to lose on. But yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.